I said we make this weekend our bitch. We could party together, do all the same shit that we used to do together. It'll be just like old times.
Hell yes. That's why I'm here.
No bachelorette, no real housewives?
Thing is, you only get one chance at your 13th reunion.
Then, gentlemen, I hope you're all wearing protection, because this weekend we're gonna fuck shit up!
American Reunion is a 2012 sequel to the American Pie film series that reunites the characters for their 13th high school reunion. 13 years after their high school graduation from East Great Falls High in Michigan, the group of friends have been going their own separate ways. Jim and Michelle Levinston, played by Jason Biggs and Allison Hannigan, are living in the Chicago, Illinois area and have a 2-year-old son named Evan. Jim works for a media firm, and both of them are feeling a lack of intimacy in their marriage. Chris Ozstriker, played by Chris Klein, works as a sportscaster in Los Angeles, California, with his unfaithful but sexy supermodel girlfriend Mia, played by Katrina Bowden. He was a finalist on the reality television show Celebrity Dance-Off, losing to Gilbert Gottfried. Despite Oz's success, he is feeling unhappy. Kevin Myers, played by Thomas Ian Nicholas, is married and works from home as an architect, while Paul Finch, played by Eddie K. Thomas, has been traveling the world. Former classmate John, played by John Cho, organizes a high school reunion for the East Great Falls, Michigan class of 1999. Jim and Michelle return to the home of Jim's dad, Noah, played by Eugene Levy. Both he and Jim are still grieving the loss of Jim's mom, who passed away 3 years prior.
Do you think maybe it's time for you to meet someone else? You know, there are services out there.
Services?
Yeah.
Like what? A happy ending?
What's that?
Because I won't go there.
Oh my God.
I don't need that. I don't need that kind of massage.
That's not what I was...
Jim.
Why do you even
know
know
what?
about
It's
that?
dangerous.
Yeah.
And you
okay.
can pick things up.
Steve Stifler, played by Sean William Scott, works an office job as a temp with a verbally abusive boss played by Veek Sahay. Stifler often stays at home with his mom, Janine, played by Jennifer Coolidge.
If you don't want to risk coming home and seeing more of your mother than you'd like, I suggest you stay out late.
The four guys meet at a local bar, and Stifler walks in on them, disappointed that he was not included.
So, Stifler, you're looking sharp. What are you up to these days?
I work at JBH Global.
Wow, that's a big-time firm.
I wonder why our financial system's falling apart.
Over drinks, the gang reminisces about their high school days.
Oh, fingered her, hairy nips, huge boobs.
Oh, man, the senior wish list. Chris Ostriker hopes to coach his son's lacrosse team.
Oh.
Isn't that the sweetest thing?
Well, I guess I thought I'd have a family by now.
Let me see what I put. Jim Levinstein hopes to have the sex life of Ricky Martin.
Outside Jim's old house, he encounters his former neighbor, Kara, played by Ali Cobran. Jim used to babysit Kara when she was a little kid, but she is now turning 18 years old.
Not a kid anymore.
It's actually my 18th birthday tomorrow.
18?
You should come to my party.
Oh, thank you. No, yeah, that might be
Please,
difficult.
I want you to come so bad.
Oz runs into his old flame Heather, played by Mina Suvari, in town for the reunion alongside her cardiologist boyfriend Ron, played by Jay Harrington.
What are you doing here?
I guess we had the same idea, huh?
Hey, fuckface. Choir chick. Whoa.
Nice to see you too, Stifler.
Who's this douche?
Kevin finds himself reconnecting with his past girlfriend Vicky Latham, played by Tara Reid.
I can't believe you're here.
Yeah, I flew in from New York last night. I've been hanging out with my parents. They were actually just talking about you earlier.
Really? About what?
That time they caught us making out at the falls.
Kara's boyfriend AJ, played by Chuck Hittinger, and his friends dislike Jim, who they call Adam Sandler, and embarrass Jim and the guys in public. Stifler decides to stoop to or below their level, much to the displeasure of Jim, Kevin, Finch, and Oz, by wrecking the kids' jet skis and taking a dump inside of their beer cooler.
I'm gonna throw up. Oh my god. That's disgusting. What are you doing?
Later that night, they stumble on Kara's 18th birthday party, finding themselves awkward being in their 30s around 18-year-old girls.
I told you it was funny.
Hey, Jim. Do you want to introduce me to your friends?
No. Girls, this is Stifler.
So how do you know my best friend, Jim?
Jim used to be my babysitter.
Stifler tries to pressure Jim into having sex with Kara, implying that it would help his marriage.
Yeah, chicks love a father figure. Keep playing that card, dude.
It's not a card, it's the truth.
Hey, what are you guys talking about?
Oh, you know, Jim was just saying how much fun he had taking care of you. Hey, ladies, why don't we give them some time to catch up? Yeah, after you.
No, that's not necessary. We should all hang out together. Why don't we all, Stifler, just
Be her daddy.
What?
After Kara gets drunk at her birthday party and her boyfriend stands her up, Jim gives her a ride home, during which time he has to ward off her aggressive sexual advances.
You should save yourself for someone special.
You're special.
No, not. Very pretty. Oh my god! Holy shit! What? Oh my! Where did your
Come on.
Your dress is
I can't think of a better birthday gift.
what about the new iPhone, huh? Maybe a little pendant? The new Nicki Minaj album?
After she gets knocked out by the steering wheel, Jim calls the guys for help with the situation.
Holy shit! Way to go, Jim!
Okay, nothing happened.
So, Jim, what do you want to do?
I don't know. I can't just leave her here naked, you know? I mean, if the cops come by and find out I'm involved, I'm screwed.
We dump the body or we sneak her inside?
Dump the body? This isn't a mob hit.
Stifler, Oz, and Finch are invited inside Kara's home by her mother, who recognizes Oz from Celebrity Dance Off.
Okay, I'm just saying.
Dude, she wants to fuck you big time. You gotta hit that. No fucking way.
In the meantime, Jim tries to get the drunk Kara back inside her house, and hilarity ensues in classic American Pie style.
I knew it's in here somewhere.
You guys all right?
Yeah.
You know something? I really was admiring how clean your toilet was in your bathroom.
Thanks.
I have to use the restroom too.
No, you don't.
Stifler winds up having a party at his house, and Jim and Michelle bring Jim's dad along to try and cheer him up. Kevin feels guilty about being friendly with Vicky while he has a wife at home.
Look, Kev, you don't know for sure if anything happened.
I woke up next to her in bed and all our clothes were off. I mean, whatever happened, I feel guilty.
Kevin, in France, it's only considered cheating if your wife catches you in the act.
Stifler gets annoyed at the sophisticated maturity of his party and decides to get Jim's dad wasted.
You know, in my day, we called it a beaver. And let me tell you something. I snagged a pelt or two.
I bet you did.
Oh, yeah.
Dad?
I bet you did.
Hey, Jim, your dad is so much cooler than you.
In the meantime, Jim and Michelle decide to relive old memories by having kinky leather bondage sex, only for Jim to once again be sexually attacked by Kara.
Is Kara? What are you doing here?
Your creepy friend invited me and all my girlfriends.
What the hell kind of freaky shit is going on in here?
AJ, what are you doing here?
God, no. Nothing happened.
You're going down, Sandler.
Sandler?
What the
After a fight ensues on the front lawn, the police arrive, but they're there to arrest Finch for stealing a bike that he claimed he won in Argentina.
Paul.
Finch, just tell him.
Paul.
Hey, Shipwreck, when you're getting rammed by your cellmate tonight, think of Kevin.
As emotions reach a boiling point, all of the characters try and grapple with the changes in their lives, especially Stifler, who just cannot accept that it will never be 1999 again.
I mean, fuck, you guys didn't let me know you're coming back for the reunion.
Because we knew somehow you would find a way to screw things up.
Oh, I'm sorry, Jim. I wanted us to have a fucking fun time this weekend like we did in high school.
Yeah, but we're not in high school anymore.
You are so trapped in the past, Stifler. When are you going to realize that things will never be the way they used to be?
Fine. Guess the party's over.
Now, this is the fourth theatrical American Pie film and the first not to be written by Adam Hers. John Hurwitz and Hayden Schlossberg wrote the script. Jason Biggs and Sean William Scott each received $5 million plus a percentage of profits from the film. Allison Hannigan and Eugene Levy were said to have been paid $3 million each. The movie was filmed between May and August 2011 in Georgia. Though they both appear in all the theatrical films in the series, this marks the first time that Jennifer Coolidge and Eugene Levy share any scenes together. In real life, the two actors are frequent co-stars and friends. This movie is actually the first time in the main films that Jim's dad's name, Noah, is revealed. In the other three movies, he's only referred to as Jim's dad. The same song is playing at the reunion when Oz and Heather start dancing that was playing when they got together after prom in the first film. The song is called Sway, performed by Bic Runga. Most of the soundtrack includes songs featured in the first film or songs that were popular around the late 1990s and Y2K, including Never Let You Go by Third Eye Blind, Closing Time by Semisonic, and The Freshman by The Verb Pipe. Chris Klein did his own dancing for Oz's celebrity dance-off routine. Klein went to dance workshops with the choreographers as well as adding his own moves to fit the character. This was actress Mina Suvari's fifth film to have the word American in the title. American Pie, American Beauty, American Virgin, American Pie 2, and American Reunion. The actress also had a guest starring role on the 2011 television series American Horror Story and a starring role on the 2018 television series American Woman. On May 18, 2011, a casting call went out for the 18-year-old character, a role that required upper frontal nudity. 22-year-old actress Ali Cobran was cast in the role. This was the first nude scene for Ali Cobran, and her large natural breasts became a major focal point for the movie among many fans of the film series. Many think that scene's nudity competed with Shannon Elizabeth's famous Nadia scene in the original movie. American Reunion was released into movie theaters on April 6, 2012, and was a box office success. On a budget of $50 million, it grossed $235 million. The combined worldwide box office gross of all four American Pie films comes to a total of just under $1 billion box office gross worldwide. The reviews for this film were good. Roger Ebert reviewed the movie a few months before he passed away, and he gave it a high thumbs up. I agree with those reviews. I think these films are much more than just raunchy sex comedies. They're about friendship, love, and the passage of time, and how everyone handles it. I remember the first time I heard about American Pie, and it was in 1999 when it came out. I was in the 5th grade, and guys in my class were sort of word of mouth, about this movie. Hey, have you heard American Pie? Oh, it's funny, it's hilarious, this guy with a pie. I also had an older sister who was the class of 2000, so she was from that American Pie high school generation, and she was a fan. In August 2001, my father and I went to theaters to see American Pie 2, and it was as good, if not better, than the first film. I remember my father laughing so hard he had tears pouring out of his eyes. In the summer of 2003, we went to theaters again to see American Wedding, and the theater was rolling during a late-night showing. I didn't see this movie until it was released on DVD in the summer of 2012. I enjoyed this film. I actually think I enjoyed this one more than the third film, American Wedding. This film has the entire cast back, and has more of the feel of the first two American Pie films. It's a really good sequel and full of fun and laughs. I highly recommend the 2012 hit, American Reunion.